Y'all, Greece is a country that relies on summer dollars, and they were like, oh, it's still COVID times. We're still in a pandemic. Oh, that doesn't matter. We are lifting all COVID restrictions. You don't need no tests. You don't need any masks except on the flight to get there. They were like, come and enjoy yourself. And that is exactly what we did. Now, I'm gonna let you know right now, this is not a video for you if you want to do a hiking trail from Fira to Owa and see how long that's gonna take you. I sit in an office all day. I look at a computer screen. I came on this vacation to relax and enjoy myself, sit by a pool, drink cocktails, have some good food, okay? And enjoy the beautiful scenery that I paid a lot of money to go see, okay? So that is what this is about. And of course, I will let you know all the tidbit facts, prices, things of that nature of what we did when we got there. We enjoyed ourselves immensely, so let's get into it. My friend Rachel and I went to Santorini, Greece over Memorial Day weekend. We had a blast in this beautiful island / active volcano, but don't worry, it's perfectly safe, as they say. Interesting tidbits is that when you first get into a taxi cab, they will let you know that you cannot drink the water and you cannot flush toilet paper down the toilet. For 5 nights and 6 days, initially we went from Fira to Pyrgos, and then from Pyrgos we went back to Athens to spend a day and a half in Athens. But this particular video is all about Santorini. So, taxi cabs are a little bit overpriced. We took 3 while we were there, one from the airport, one from our hotel in Fira to our hotel in Pyrgos, and then from Fira to our hotel in Pyrgos once again. So the first taxi was 30 euros. The second taxi was 40 euros. And because the guy took pity on us on a very, very hot, sweaty day, he only charged us 20 euros from Fira to our hotel in Pyrgos. So we thank the man very, very kindly. Rachel and I took Aegean Airlines from Stuttgart Airport to Athens, and then from Athens we took Ryanair to Santorini. I will pop up our round trip costs that we did for our airlines, which was a bit overpriced for us. I have to admit that we did book it a little bit last minute, even though we did know we were going for 2-3 months. I was going to go with a friend of mine from the States originally, but he decided not to come. He got a new job. So my friend Rachel took pity on me and came with me. She's always wanted to go. Greece was always a destination of mine. I lived in Germany for 6 years and I have never ever been. So this is now the opportunity for me to come and explore this beautiful island. The hotel that I wanted to stay in, Pyrgos, was not available on Wednesday night. So I ended up staying in Fira for the night. We got a really budget hotel for about 44 American dollars a night. And it happened to be in the perfect location because it was a 5-minute walk to the actual main square of Fira. We could actually explore and see the beautiful sights that Santorini had to offer. I don't recommend Villa Garden for, the amenities that it has, but if you are definitely on a budget, $44 a night in Fira, Santorini, one of the most expensive places ever. I could highly recommend it, but it's not aesthetically pleasing, but you're just going there to sleep. So therefore I would recommend that you can actually stay there. Our next location was Nova Luxury Suites in Pyrgos. We stayed there for 3 nights. We stayed in a 1-bedroom suite with a hot tub overlooking sea views, but a majority of the rooms there actually did have hot tubs, and a majority of them did overlook the sea. There were only about 6 suites here at this place, so I highly recommend this mother and daughter duo team. They were absolutely exceptionally gracious. They were very knowledgeable about the city and the town in which they grew up, and they gave us a lot of insight to, what we needed to know and what we should expect. So we were very, very happy and very grateful towards them. My recommendation to you, if you are going to Greece or anywhere else in the Mediterranean or Europe where it tends to get really, really hot, Spain, Portugal, Italy, south of France, those places tend to get very, very hot and full of tourists. So I recommend that you actually go before the first week of June. The days are longer, the weather is a lot nicer, and it's right before the right smack of the tourist season. So now let's get into beautiful Fira. We got up really early and was out of the hotel by about 9:30, 10 o'clock so we could explore Fira and beat the crowds. But as you can see, there weren't that many tourists about, thankfully, so we were able to get into all the shops that we wanted to see without having to push and shove into these, usually crowded stores. And I specifically look for miniature plates that I collect from all of my destinations around the world, while Rachel specifically looked for traditional 3D arts and craft work of those traditional doorways and porches with the stairs and those beautiful churches with the blue domes. So there's definitely something for everyone, and you will definitely leave with a trinket or two. Thankfully, the sun was not so scorching. It did get up to, I would say, maybe the mid 80s, but that's probably nothing compared to what it would feel like in July, August. So as I keep repeating, I'm really glad that we went when we did. And, the sun was a killer out there, but it didn't, affect any of our travels, thankfully. And we were able to enjoy walking under the many, many different shades. A majority of the stores had air conditioning or fans blowing about. All the doors were open. All the stairways were nice and sleek. Santorini. Rachel is totally contemplating whether or not we should ride donkeys.
We should definitely ride donkeys.
Yeah, but I've had like a mojito and it was like nothing else that I really ate, so I'm not in the mental capacity to do this right now. So I really feel like I would be like screaming and shouting.
I think it's all excuses. I think it's all excuses.
Yeah, but not so much. Ooh. They just cling to you, these flies here around these animals. So, yeah, still to be decided. Rachel had to come to Santorini and be the Grecian goddess while she was here. She's literally putting on the outfit that she bought in the shop and about to wear it out onto the street. It's typical Rach.
I love it. It's really cute. Okay.
This is Nova Luxury Suites in Santorini, Greece. Let's head up to our room. The pool, there's literally like nobody out here because there aren't so many suites, and it's nice and it's intimate and it's actually quite nice, and I would come here again. This is this nice infinity pool style that they have going on here. This is very, very lovely. They got a hammock in the corner. It's just lovely and beautiful and breezy. And this pool actually is about, it's a good 6 feet deep. I didn't think it was that deep, but it actually is. And it's got that infinity feature at the very end, so that's really super nice. So if you ever have a chance to come to Santorini Nova Luxury Suites, I would definitely highly recommend this place. No doubt. Telling. Amen. Spider. Before I booked this trip, I certainly knew I was definitely getting on the water and I was going sailing after a hot day of walking around and souvenir shopping and buying lovely pretty dresses. I wanted to dip in that ocean, stop at as many places as I wanted to, feel that breeze in my braids, and have a good old time. I found this company on Viator.com, but they also have their own independent website. This is a very popular tour, so you'll see a lot of other friendly boats out there. We just waved, said hello, see you at the next stop. We met some great, wonderful people, so sit back and relax and enjoy the ride. Santorini is a beautiful island. Yes, it's normally a destination for couples, but I wanted to be on a Greek isle that wasn't really about the partying, just relaxing and beautiful views. I recommend for anyone wanting to go. There's all sorts of budgets for everyone, so please don't feel excluded and you can't participate and come into this beautiful island. It just depends on the type of room choice that you are looking for. Food was good, weather was great, the price was right, and company was amazing. All the information I will put in the description box below. Click and hit that subscribe button and the bell notification for more videos to come, and post your comments in the comment section below. And we'll see you in Athens.